Students, today we'll start with the soaps and detergent. Okay. Now, for understanding soaps and detergent, first we should know the molecule of a soap. Now, if you see the molecule of a soap, it has got two parts. The first part, the front part is called the head, and the rest of the part is called the tail. Okay. Now, this front part is made up of either sodium or potassium, and both of them have got positive sign. So, it is an ionic side. Okay, and this is an hydrocarbon. This complete tail is made up of CnH, so it's an hydrocarbon. So this is one molecule of soap. Okay, now if you've understood this, let us go how the cleansing action of soap takes place. Now most of the dirt, okay, it's an oily nature. Okay, now all this oil does not dissolve in water. Now this we are talking about whenever we are cleaning our body or any other clothes or anything. Okay, the oil will not dissolve in water. So the molecules of soap which have got sodium or potassium salts, just now which we discussed, along with a long chain of carboxylic acid, this. Okay, now the ionic end, that is this end, okay, it interacts with water, while the carbon chain interacts with oil. So this end interacts, the tail part interacts with the oil, and the head part interacts with the water. Now the soap molecules thus form the structures known as micelles. Now what is micelle? They are one end-to-end molecules which are joined to the oil droplets in water. Now if you can see here, there is a structure given on page number 74, how the micelle is formed. Now this is a dirt or the oil droplet. Now you can see all the tail part of each molecule is attached to this dirt, while this head part is free from this, and this is in water. Okay, now this circular structure is known as micelle. Okay, to understand this micelle better, you have more to know information about micelles and how they are formed. Okay, now we'll go in detail about micelle. The soaps and the molecules of soap have got two ends, okay, which have got different properties. Just now only we saw. Now the first part is the hydrophilic part, which has got, that is Na plus, the head part. Hydrophilic is the part which is having attraction towards water. Okay, so it interacts with water, while the other part is a hydrophobic part. Okay, that interacts with the oil. Now this hydrophobic part, that is the tail part of the soap. Okay, it will not be soluble in water. Now if you look at the figure here given here, this is the micelle which we studied. This is the dirt and the tails. Now these are the minute micelles. You can see here the shaded part, that is the Na, and this part is the tail part. These are minute micelles which molecules of soap. Okay, these are the molecules of soap which is having two parts. Now this is the dirt or the grease. Now all these, if you see, the molecules are attracted towards this dirt, but which end? Can you see? This is the tail part which is sticking to this, and it forms, gradually it is forming a micelle, and it is pulling this dirt away from this surface. This is how the stains and the oil are removed. It is on this surface, now it is removed from this surface. Okay, so the molecules have a unique orientation. Now this hydrocarbon portion is always out of the water. Okay, and thus the cluster of the molecules of hydrophobic tails, okay, they form a cluster, and the ionic ends are on the surface of the cluster. Can you see this cluster? Now these are the ionic ends, the shaded ones. Okay, they are always outside facing the water. The micelles will stay in the solution as a colloid. Okay, and they will be precipitating because of ion-ion repulsion. Now these ions, they are ions, so they will repel. Okay, so the micelle remains suspended. So when you rinse away with the water, it will go away with the water, the oil and the dirt. Okay, and sometimes you have the soap solution which is appearing dirty or cloudy. It's because of this reason, because all of them have come into the water. Okay, now if you have understood micelle, we'll just go back again to the paragraph, last paragraph, that is soap molecule forms a structure called as micelle. One end of the molecule is towards oil droplets and other facing outside in the water. Okay, now this soap micelle helps in pulling out the dirt in the water. Now we go to the last topic of this chapter. That is why detergents are preferred over the soap. Okay. Now what happens in the soap? You have got magnesium salts, sodium salts, calcium salts, which causes hardness of the water. Okay. So we have to use large amount of soap to overcome this problem. Now detergents are usually sodium salts of sulfonic acids or salts with chlorides or bromide ions. So both have got long hydrocarbon chain. The tail part is same in soaps and detergent, only the head part is different. Okay. Now the charged end of the compounds, they do not form precipitates with calcium and magnesium ions. These ions are present in water. Okay. So the detergent does not react with these ions. Okay. So it remains effective in hard water. So usually detergents are used in shampoos and other products for cleaning the clothes. Thank you.